Hey, yo, Chad. Hey. Yo, what is up, Chad? Yo, Chad. Yo, what's up, Chad? Give me 1 second. Let me do something. I'm doing something, Bubba. Oh, yep. Interesting. Interesting. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get chat pop on stream, but it's not working. Wait, it is. I see Israel's chat. Is it hidden? Oh, weird. Oh, here we go. What the hell? What is this? Wait, I'm smart. Oh, I'm smart. What's up, Israel? How's it going, dude? Yo, Chad! Oh, shit. Shadow Clone Jitsu. So many of me. You guys seen the title of the video, and we're gonna do let me see if I can. No. Hey, yo, Israel, thanks for the birthday wish, bro. I really appreciate that, man. That's good. We work with this. We're gonna have to work with this, bro. Looks like my screen's like it's a green screen. It's not. Oh, there we go. Okay, chat. That's way much better. That's much better. Thank you, Leo, for the. Oh, you guys all left VC. Guess I go fuck myself, right? So, I already, we're gonna do presidential alignment chart, guys. Apparently, I streamed, presidential alignment chart about 3 months ago. Okay. We're here. Yeah, can we let me pause this. Anyways, presidential alignment chart. Let me just do this. What? Greetings, I am Wesley Parr. What's up, Wesley Parr? How's it going, dude? I'm gonna zoom in on me a little bit here. That's too much. Okay. Yeah, we're golden. Now, see, I don't know how we're gonna do this alignment chart. Let me just shorten this. Let me just shorten. Chat, we're gonna have to put you guys like somewhere else or something. Right there works well. That works well. Chat's on screen. Everybody gets what they want, right? Now, oh shoot. We have, well, evil person, good presidency. What else should we do? Like, should it be something different? This seems good. I saw Mr. Beat did this. He had some pretty terrible takes. But we're just gonna have to do this. Well, we have to edit some of this. Oh my god, this looks complex. Wow. Well, it would be, great. I don't even know how to do this, guys. I'm just telling you guys. Decent. Bad morals. Top. It's also going to be great. Great presidency. Decent. Terrible presidency, right? Update close. This is the alignment chart. Good presidency, evil or just be like, it would just be presidency versus morals. Right, chat? Oh my goodness. Hey, yo, chat, make sure you guys share the stream. You have to spam it, harass people. I'm joking. So, we can only pick a few presidents. Okay, I guess. Let's start with, like, someone like Nixon. Presidency? We have great, decent, terrible. I would say he had a great presidency. His morals, I mean, I would put him in the middle. No, let me hear my reasoning here. Well, I don't think he's a great presidency, but it's also, you know, I would say A tier. It's not as great as someone like Lincoln. Right. And his post-presidency was a terrific man. He commented on foreign policy decisions. He basically knew what was up from his experience. Because he proved that his foreign policy during his presidency was as great as it was in his post-presidency. I mean, he opened up China. Okay, obviously he's going to be great. But his morals, I think he was a little bit of a racist. So we're not going to put him up there with all the other dudes. Yeah, morals, I'll put decent. Okay, I don't think it was terrible. I think Mr. Beat thinks different. But, you know. Oh, Mr. Beat. George W. Bush. Now, this is hard. Because the Middle East. Middle East was a bad decision. I would say that was unwise decision to bring us in the Middle East. It did not work out. But he was a good person, guys. Oh, Danny, it from good down to evil down, right? Oh, shoot. Am I doing something wrong? Chaotic good. Well, I'm doing a different alignment chart, Wesley, but I might do this one like that. Yeah, but Bush, terrible presidency. We can all agree that. And he has some decent morals, so I think I would put him here. Terrible president. Terrible president. I mean, I can't name one good thing he done. Yeah, it's unfortunate. His approval rating went up. It skyrocketed. He was at 92, I think, 88, somewhere around there for for 9/11 when it happened the same day or whatever, a couple weeks. Yeah, it didn't work out, unfortunately, towards the end. Donald J. Trump. I don't know if we should rank him on here. I'm just gonna ignore it. Herbert Hoover. Terrible presidency, great morals. Terrible president. I mean, was it the Smoot-Hawley tariff? Terrible. It was just all terrible. I mean, he did nothing to delay to try to stop the depression. Everything he'd done that was terrible. I don't think he was fit. He came in at the wrong time, unfortunately. Herbert Hoover, he did. Yeah, Jimmy. Yo, what's up, Kiwi? Saw you in the Discord, dude. Jimmy Carter, you could put them there. Yeah, that would basically be Jimmy Carter, too. But I wouldn't say it was as bad as Hoover. So I think for simplicity reasons, we'd probably just put him there. Hoover was... Jimmy Carter would be like D tier, and then I put Hoover F tier. So it's kind of, same thing. I don't know. Let's think about a terrible and a bad moral president. Just completely awful. Wouldn't that be Wilson, guys? We're gonna have to do it. And we have to do it for Chris from Vlogging Through History. We gotta put him there. Terrible president, bad morals. Yep. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, he gave the women the right to vote, but him personally, I don't even think he wanted that. Okay, he just did it because he was like, oh, man, hell yeah. Literally. He was a historian too, and somehow he's just this racist man. How many people we got watching the stream? Let me check it out. Yeah, we're poor. Yeah, we got 8 people watching. We've fallen off. Damn it. Decent president, bad morals. Let's think about this one. Basically as bad as Wilson, but a little bit better. Decent presidency, bad morals. What do you guys think? Yeah, Wesley, like, what was it, Edith Wilson? Was that his wife? Yeah, she was basically the first one president. Yo, EGJ, I'm gonna acronym your name for simplicity reasons, dude. I appreciate you commenting on my most recent video. Appreciate that, dude. Very pro KKK. Yeah. I don't know why historians rank him so high. I just don't think it was good. Bad morals, decent presidency. I mean, it's just basically any president that was the beginning. I would probably put like, maybe Jackson, but Jackson's like a D tier though. I don't think I would put him decent. He would be like where Wilson's at, kinda. Maybe John Tyler. I'm gonna put John Tyler here. I don't know who else to put. John Tyler joined the Confederacy after his during the Civil War, post presidency. I think he served in the House of Representatives. Joined the Confederacy. This is like the only president this is the only president that joined the Confederacy. So he's the first traitor president. Some people might say Trump. We're not going to be talking about Trump. I would say he had a decent presidency. Helped us out in Texas. Gave us land. Sucks that he wasn't independent, and it's unfortunate because he basically got everything vetoed. Yeah. Now we got great presidency and bad morals. Now I might just put this for Jefferson. Where is he? Yeah, I think this goes for Jefferson. I don't remember her name, but he married a slave who was like 14. Yeah, just weird stuff, dude. But he had a great presidency. Gave us the Louisiana Purchase, all that land. Embargo Act was pretty bad. Yeah, and he could have did better to try to get rid of slavery. He just had bad morals, and his morals don't even make sense. He wasn't consistent in his logic. He was like, "Oh, I'm against slavery, but yet I have slaves." It just doesn't make sense. He's weird. Sally Hemings, Danny. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Yeah, it's just what it was back in the day. Now, great presidency, decent morals. I think this just goes for Washington. Where is he at? Yeah, I would put this for Washington. Great presidency, decent morals. Um, Jeffrey A. Arthur's pretty decent. Yeah. Listen, I'm pretty sure he died like two years after his presidency. Very unhealthy man. It's an unfortunate life. Like Washington, great presidency. Okay, no one disputes that except some certain dude. I'm not gonna say the YouTuber, but I reacted to him. I saw his tier list. Had Grover Cleveland higher than Washington. That makes no sense. Okay, you gotta put the first president. I don't care what you say. You gotta put him S tier. And that's what we're gonna do with Washington. I would say great presidency, had decent morals. He wasn't perfect. He was a great leader though, but he owned slaves. It's unfortunate. Oh yeah, Jefferson or Adams might be good. I'm gonna look into that one. Where would he be? Yeah, it could be for he could be in a lot of spots. I would put him like great presidency, or I would put Adams in great morals, decent presidency. Actually, I'll get back to you on that. EGJ. I don't, dude. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude. I see you in the comments though. I'm sorry, man. Just what it is, man. I like half my family is Hispanic. Yeah. They're just yeah. Washington, great presidency, decent morals. Let's see. Yeah, I think Adams is gonna have to take the spot, like you said. Where's he at? Right here. Decent presidency, great morals. Yeah, he followed the law during the Boston Massacre. He was a fair judge. He's like one of the best loyal presidents ever. He's the greatest lawyer ever in the history of the United States, I would say. One of the greatest. Great morals. Yeah, he was against slavery. Only one during his time too. We gotta respect that too. But unfortunately, his presidency wasn't that great. Only one term. There was definitely some public opinions about lack of freedom of speech. Sucks, man. Now we have great. Who's gonna be great, chat? Who has great presidency and a great morals? I don't think. 1 second here. Theodore Roosevelt? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's pro-eugenics. Someone fact-checked. Who's gonna fact-check it? I'm pretty sure Teddy Roosevelt was for eugenics. Wesley Parr, didn't we talk about that before? FDR, he cheated on his wife. We're not gonna have to put him there. FDR cheated on his wife. In internment camps. No. Abraham Lincoln had great morals. He had a great presidency. You might be right. I'm pretty sure Mr. B gave him decent morals. Now, I don't take it for granted that I said that. I think it had to do with how he went from how you guys liking the hair too? I grew it out now, so I'm not bald anymore. So GG's for that. L Barber, by the way. If you guys want to dox him, I'll give you guys his address. I'm joking. Yeah, it could be Lincoln. I would say Lincoln's a top contender. Yeah, and I want to say this too. I don't think. I think when people look at great morals, they see that this perfect human being, right? The only perfect person that ever came down to this earth was Jesus Christ, and some say the Virgin Mary. Okay. Me, I'm not gonna talk about religion here, but I think the top contender might be what it would be Lincoln, Teddy Roosevelt, or Grant, like someone said in the chat too. Mr. Beat has a ton of L takes, exactly. And it's unfortunate. I don't know what's going on with him in the past previous years. Maybe he wants a lot of fame or something. I don't know. Who's it gonna be? I could do a poll chat. Here. Actually do that. I want to see who you guys pick. So everyone in here has to answer it. Best presidency plus morals. I'm gonna do Teddy Roosevelt, Lincoln, Grant. Boom, chat. Oh. Come on, chat. What do we got? Lincoln at 100%. Yeah, yeah. Great human being. If you watch the Grant miniseries, and I'm assuming you have, everyone has seen it. If you know history, everyone's seen the Grant miniseries. Yeah. I mean, they got to do more shows of the presidents. If they don't continue rolling these out, everyone's gonna forget. You know, they say, remember the Alamo, remember the presidents, man. Everyone vote. There's 5 people on the stream. Or there's 9. There's 9 people on the stream. And then only 4 have voted. If you haven't voted, you gotta vote right now. I'll remove this. Yeah, someone voted. No, someone's up. You gotta vote. I'm looking at you right now, dude. Do I have 2 of these popped up? Okay, no, I don't. Wow, this looks like a tie, man. I mean, I don't think we're gonna ever resolve this. This is hard. This is a hard one, chat. Yeah, Netflix. One thing, EGJ. I want to say this to you. Sorry for using the acronyms again. I don't like the when the historians talk in the mini. That's why I didn't like the Lincoln one that much, or the FDR. Teddy Roosevelt one was still cool. The Grant one is when they have historians talk. It's sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I just don't want to deal with that. I want an actual show, like Death by Lightning. That's why Death by Lightning was a great show. Garfield, that's a good one. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me text one. I think to just keep it simple, we're gonna do Lincoln. I think Lincoln. But we gotta have Teddy Roosevelt on here. Chat. We gotta pick one, dude. Teddy Roosevelt or Lincoln. I think we gotta do. That's. They both have some flaws. I don't think we're gonna have to do Lincoln. I'm sorry. I think. And I want to say this. I think Teddy Roosevelt during his post presidency had a little bit of an ego, right? He did have an ego, and Lincoln, I don't think he never really. He was a humble man, the mediator. He was known as the ancient one. He was wise. That's what he was known as. And I think Teddy Roosevelt, if he had lived a little bit longer, maybe it would have been different. If he just didn't worry about his ego as much as he did. Yeah, we're gonna put Lincoln. Boom. Presidential alignment chart. Let me. Oh yeah. Why is it? Oh, here's a D&D style one. Interesting. Oh, wouldn't this be the I don't have no clue what that one is. But this would be the presidency role, and this would be morality here. I don't know why it got rid of the thingy. He owned James K. Polk over the Mexican-American War. Oh yeah, and if you read Grant's memoirs, he talked about how it was unjust, and I think he brought an analogy. I don't remember the exact analogy for it. It was an interesting analogy. Yeah, Grant's memoirs, interesting read, very interesting. Yeah. Chat. What do you guys think about what's going down in Venezuela? What's your guys' thoughts on that? What is your guys' thoughts on that? Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to also stop being professional because if I'm not personality driven, we're not gonna go on the top. We have to be unhinged. It's the only way, unfortunately. Yeah. This is our alignment chart. We freaking get it. Morality's on the wait. 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 This is morality right here. The top is the presidency. I don't know why it got rid of the thingy. I don't know what happened. But yeah. We could probably do another. Let me put these guys back in. I'll do one more. It says we can make it D&D. Lawful evil, neutral evil, chaotic evil. Lawful good. What does this mean? I can't decipher this. Chaotic good. That means there are... Yeah, I don't know how to work this, guys. I'm sorry. I guess we could do the... What does chaotic good mean? And there's lawful good. Oh, they did horrible things for the right reason? Lawful good, that means they did everything perfect. And true neutral. These are like weird stuff. Give me 1 second. Let me look at an example here. I see. Okay. I'm gonna start chaotic good. And I'm gonna put... chaotic good, I'm gonna put Harry S. Truman in there. Now, some people, you know, they don't agree with the atomic bombs that went down. Nagasaki, Hiroshima. And I think it was all for the right reason. It's morally complex. And me, myself, I don't really have an objective opinion or a decisive opinion on it. My mind changed a lot. Who just... I love FDR. Channel name? Appreciate you coming on, dude. I don't know who you are, but dude, you love FDR? FDR is cool. He cheated on his wife, by the way. Anyways, yeah, he did all the right. He did terrible things, but it was ultimately for the greater good, you know. Unfortunately, civilians died a lot, hundreds of thousands, right? And even after, people died from the lasting effects of radiation. True neutral, just in the middle, just completely passive. Wouldn't that be William and Henry Harrison? Did absolutely nothing. Maybe. Yeah, Leo, Carno Toro. Dude, you gotta change that name, please. Leo, Joshua, whatever you want to be called. Yeah, internment camps were bad, but we could sit here and point out flaws of every president. I don't think the internment camps really drop him down from, let's just say he was S tier, F tier. Exactly, channel name. You know, it's just what it is. You know, every president has that flaw, but I'm not saying we ignore it. We gotta still look at the logical understanding behind it. But yeah, I would put William and Harrison true neutral. Chaotic neutral. Neutral president during the chaotic time, right? Is that what that means? Ask for forgiveness of the internment camps and not reparations for the Japanese Americans who suffered in the camps. Yeah. Okay, we just do chaotic evil. Terrible person, just completely awful. Yeah. He's just resegregate the government. Just yeah, it was just terrible. Yeah, and he was just he was pro KKK, absolutely racist man. I put Andrew Johnson in chaotic evil. You might be right because he did serve during a time post Civil War, so that it fits him more. I agree with that actually. Yeah, completely failed the vision of Abraham Lincoln. You could have had anybody as vice president, and you had to have one of the worst people to serve the presidency. Completely terrible. If Lincoln hadn't died, the butterfly effect, right? What's a what if? Biggest what if in American history. I just wonder what it would have been like. Just completely awful. Trump lawful good, and I will subscribe. Dude, are you trying to bribe me, dude? What if I placed him in for a second? You never gave any rules, right? Okay. You gotta subscribe now. You gotta subscribe now. Shoddy Gamer. Neutral evil. Who would be here? Chat. What do you guys think? Shoddy Gamer, I appreciate it, dude. Do not put him in evil. Oh god, he's probably gonna land in here. Oh, I guess James Buchanan would be chaotic evil too, right? It's a hard one. There's a lot of people that can go in here. I guess Andrew Johnson was more personally evil than Buchanan. Yeah. This is hard to do. Now, who is neutral evil? Who's an evil man, but he's neutral? Hmm. What do you guys think about Thomas Jefferson in here? Nixon? Nixon wasn't that evil. Not as evil as Jefferson, I would say. I mean, people might put Trump in this slot. Nixon could go in here. But he might be in lawful evil though, because he was a pretty decent man. I think it gets too much hate. Quincy Adams for lawful good. Okay, we're gonna skip for simplicity reasons. It might be even Washington. Nobody cares. These names, guys, come on. Like, what are these names in the chat? We got Shoddy Gamer. Nobody cares. Bull Moose, what's up, Bull Moose? How's it going, dude? John Tyler? How's it going, Bull Moose? Yeah, John Quincy Adams could be in lawful good. I mean, great person. Served in the House, right? For after his presidency. And advocated against slavery for so long. So long. We're not going to put Washington. We're going to stay away from the typical alignment charts. We're going to go our own unique way. We want to be creative here. And creativity comes at a cost. We're going to have to put Nixon. Actually, lawful good. I'm joking. Nixon, obviously, yeah, terrible. He had some terrible things he's done, but post-presidency, great dude. I need to read up on one of his books. Neutral evil. What about Jackson? Trail of Tears, that's kind of chaotic, though. It's kind of pushing it a little bit. What website are you on? Chartfills.com. I'm on chartfills.com. Neutral evil. Wouldn't that be someone like Wilson? I think Wilson might go there. Because he didn't serve during a time of chaos. Where did he go? Let me move this a little bit so you guys can see here. What did I... Okay, here's Wilson. Neutral evil. Evil guy again, but he served during a neutral time. There was progressives going on. Women got the right to vote. Whatever. But it was overall neutral. It wasn't really a crisis during America. I guess World War One, but it wasn't. It was not an internal crisis. World War One obviously was external. So I would put him neutral evil. Obviously, this is an internal crisis right here. Yeah. Lawful evil. Someone who knows the law, but they're an evil man. This could be where Nixon goes, guys. And I a lot of you guys might disagree. Is Nixon really evil? I don't know. He's not that evil. But I think he might want to be here. Because I think he was kind of wise in a sense. He wasn't a full ignorant. He wasn't fully an ignorant fool like Wilson or whatever. He had some wisdom to him. Wilson is NE for sure. Yeah. Please read what Andrew Jackson did to natives in the Horseshoe Massacre, please. Chat, you heard him. You heard him, chat. I would want to put Jackson in here. I think he would be a neutral evil. Like Wilson. But, again, we can't put everyone in here. I mean, I wish we could. Okay. Yeah, Nixon, lawful evil. He obviously... obstruction of justice at the Watergate scandal. He covered it up. He didn't do Watergate. He just covered it up. He was too paranoid and they got the best of him, unfortunately. I wish he'd never done that. Completely tarnished his legacy as president. It's so bad. It's unfortunate. And when a lot of people hear about Nixon, just immediately think corrupt. Whatever. But I think there's stuff that we're missing. Foreign policy-wise. Pro-environment. Basically a moderate Republican during his time. If you look back in history, from the modern day to the 70s, he was basically a moderate Republican. Or 60s too, late 60s, early 70s. Lawful neutral guy. Wouldn't this be like Hoover, but well, it could work on Coolidge, and I want to say this heavily pro-Constitution. I think he knew a lot about the law. Basically weakened the power of the presidency just by doing nothing. He didn't really have massive things he's done in his presidency. And it's just what it is. He just kind of let the economy boom. Did his what he did to the farmers lead to the Great Depression? Maybe it did, maybe it did not. I would say there's definitely some influence it had. But I don't think they knew, because they didn't have a certain economic theory during that during that time. They didn't really develop an economic theory. We're gonna have to put him lawful neutral. Yeah, I think he was a terrific person. I would definitely appreciate if Netflix, Amazon Prime. What are we saying in here, chat? Jackson was a good president, though. Well, we got some debates going on. If we had Calvin Coolidge as a miniseries, I would watch that. A lot of people would be like, oh, it would just be him sitting in his presidency doing nothing. Do you not know his personal life and what went down? Calvin Coolidge Jr. died. Some great things. Governor. He was a governor, lieutenant governor, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he had some history, and there's a lot we can learn through that. Ascends the presidency after a corrupt president dies. You're telling me that's not history, or that's not miniseries worthy to do? I think it is. And I think we want that. We all want that, guys. Come on. Just do it. Make a show out of all these presidents right here that I'm looking at. Even William Henry Harrison. Just show up. Episode 1 is just him ascending the presidency. It's like 10 minutes long and he dies. Yeah. Chaotic neutral. Interesting. So, let me think on this one. That sounds good, Kiwi. Spanish-American War lasted about like a year and 6 months, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of complexities going on during that time. Imperialism, that's at the height. Sounds like chaotic. And I think McKinley is a really decent president. Maybe above average. So I would see this. And also to add to the chaos, died during it. He got assassinated. What is that dude's name? Dude, I remember the Garfield assassinator, and I know the other two, but I don't remember his name that killed him. What was his name, chat? Who killed McKinley? Yep. You guys not know history in here? Come on. Charles Evan Hughes? What? Okay. You guys make me want to. Who killed McKinley? Leon. Yeah. Leon. Sugula. I don't know his name. I knew it was hard. That's why I don't remember it, because I can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna be able to remember a name if I can't pronounce it. Yeah. McKinley, chaotic, neutral. Neutral, good. Hmm. Oh, hold on, chap. Oh, I thought you were talking about Garfield. No. Reagan, maybe? Neutral, good. That's a very complex one, because a lot of people in here probably don't like Reagan. Oh, I really want to put LBJ on not here, but I want to put him on here. Hmm. I'm still trying to understand what neutral good means. So it means a good person, neutral in law. Is that what that means? Damn, I'm confused about this. It's mainly the liberals that hate Reagan, of course. And it's mainly the conservatives that don't like Obama. Okay, so Wilson's evil personally, but neutral during this time. Right? Is that what that evil person who would be good but a neutral president? What about James K. Polk? No. Dwight D. Eisenhower. Or James Monroe. James Monroe could go here. Monroe Doctrine, great thing. Really prohibited from European powers or any other countries coming from the Western Hemisphere. Um, I think James Monroe might be a solid pick here. I see this alignment chart and they put Lincoln there. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure. Um. Yeah, I think Reagan. Yeah, Reagan. I think he was always a Republican, right? Or yeah, he switched out in '62 around there. Um. Yeah, but his policies were very liberal when he was California governor. He had some very weird policies that went down when he was governor. Um. Yeah, and obviously he even talked about how he regretted some of it. Um. Yeah. And if you guys didn't know, Reagan's favorite president was FDR, by the way. FDR, Reagan's favorite president was FDR, which is interesting. It's very interesting. Um, yeah. Um, I think Monroe might be good here, but then again, we could put Reagan. I think Monroe might be good for this. Reagan's favorite president was cool as I thought. I think this is fine. We got some old presidents in here, not much modern ones. We got like 2 modern presidents. Yeah, and one thing I wish is that I wish Coolidge didn't die so early. I really wanted to see what he would have thought of World War II. Hell yeah, I would maybe he serves another non-consecutive term, or he serves a non-consecutive term, run for the president again. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, during I don't remember what Republican National Convention it was. I think it was the one for 32 that they wanted to draft Coolidge back on. I think he died in 33. What's up, Phillips? Reagan would be considered a liberal today. Interesting take, because Reagan was pretty socially conservative, and a lot of liberals shit on him for his economics. Yeah. But I think this alignment chart's pretty good. I try to keep modern presidents out of it. But yeah. Let's bring up chat now. I'll read what you guys have here. Boom. Is there a way I can like I can just do this. And I can like enhance my webcam. Chat, we're on the spotlight. You guys are on the spotlight here. Wait, Reagan's favorite president was actually Coolidge. Okay, interesting. And Democrats moved further to the left. I mean, I guess that's just the Democrats in action, right? Because they're obviously Republicans are traditionalists, but I think there's a limit because some of them move. A lot of them move way too fast to the left. I just don't think it's good. Yeah. And I'm gonna say this, that I think Democrats are very wrong in their social policies. Most of them, I would say 90% of their social policies, I do not agree with. I think they're doing a very, very wrong thing. I'm not gonna say what things are, but if you guys know me, you probably know what I'm talking about. And I think both sides are doing a really bad job at trying to stay together. And I think we need another Lincoln-like figure, a mediator, to keep everything intact. Yeah. But dude, chat. If you guys want to join our Discord, I would appreciate it. It is my birthday today, so I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys joining in. I just want to do a stream. I could do, if you guys want to join my Discord. Yeah, it's my birthday. My birthday. I just turned 19, so yeah, I'm freaking grown up now. Just yeah. Thank you, Kiwi. Appreciate that, dude, and thanks for being in the Discord too. If you guys have any reaction ideas, I might. If you guys haven't seen, let me. Okay. Boom. Wait. If you guys haven't seen this video, sorry about that. If you guys haven't seen this video, reacting to worst president ever, I might react to this guy again. I heard he put James Buchanan in A tier. Arthur Greenwood. I'm not trying to attack you, dude. If you're watching this, just you know, I think some of your takes are weird. Okay, and I think some of them are illogical. Yeah. Um, Arthur Greenwood. I just eat. No way, dude. $10 from EGJ, dude. Hold on, I'm gonna try to pronounce your name. Irade Gran. Just yeah, I don't know how to pronounce the name, dude. I'm sorry. Yo, dude, we have to mod him, guys. We have to mod him, bro. W in the chat for Irade, bro. Appreciate that, bro. You can call me Black Diamond. It's my username on the channel. It is Black Diamond, dude. Dude, if you join the Discord, man, appreciate that, dude. We can talk on there, dude. I appreciate the $10, bro. Appreciate it, dude. Dude, if you have a reaction idea, like if you have any videos I want to react to, you know, I know you like. I could react to one of the I think Arthur Greenwood. I think you would like my reaction to that because he put James Buchanan in B tier. I just wanna. We're gonna actually look at this here. I'm gonna show you guys. But dude, Black Diamond, I appreciate that, man. Dude, you can buy your way to mod. I'm gonna put you. Dude. Appreciate it, Black Diamond. What's up, Wilfa Acaroni? Yeah, but I just turned 19, January 4th. Same birthday as Isaac Newton. And I heard it's Meet MacArthur and a Discord's birthday too, so happy birthday to him. But I want to show you guys this before I leave. We get an ad. Sorry, I don't have YouTube Premium. Let me find it. So he puts Grant in C tier. Abraham Lincoln. Hold on, let me come over here. Abraham Lincoln F tier. No, he's not joking. There's no way. You can't dedicate your whole channel to this. This is basically his channel. He puts Lincoln F tier. Oh my god, James Buchanan and Andrew Johnson. An A tier. Dude, I don't even know how. Have you seen the Reagan movie or the show? Actually, I was gonna watch that in theaters, the Reagan movie. The new one that came out like 2 years ago, right? But yeah. You see React to Ben Shapiro's presidential tier list? I kind of watched it. I watched it, so I don't remember much of it. But it was a long time ago I've seen it. I don't want to react to something I've already watched. And I already know his tier list is so bad. He put like Teddy Roosevelt like C tier, and he was gonna put him D tier. Oh yeah, I watched Vlogging Through History. Chris from Vlogging Through History's reaction to it. If you guys wanna, you guys can watch that if you haven't seen it. Yeah. But I mean, this tier list is Franklin Pierce B tier. We have these guys. Garfield's above Washington. Okay, so I gotta give it to him. He puts Garfield S tier. That's cool. Have you seen VTH's tier list? Yes, I have. I've watched that. Yeah. Yeah, guys. I mean, if you guys can find someone with a weird tier list and you guys send it on the Discord, link is in the description if you want to join the Discord, and I'll react to the tier list. But yeah, Arthur Greenwood. If you want to debate me, I'm joking. But Arthur Greenwood's a cool guy. I mean, I don't. We don't have any beef. Me and Arthur Greenwood, we're cool, dude. Okay, we're not gonna look at that comment. Yeah. The Reagan TV show is on Tubi, and I watched it afterwards. It's just kind of like a bizarre version of the movie. Yeah, I'll check that. I'll check it out. Yeah, but again, Join the Discord, guys. I appreciate the donation, Black Diamond, EGJ. And I appreciate you being in the comment section too, and I appreciate you too, Israel, for being in the comment section. Kiwi, I appreciate you joining the Discord, dude. It helps me out. All this helps me out, and I appreciate to all you guys. I'll stream another time, hopefully, maybe a tier list. I want to do a tier list in 2025. So if you guys want to, make sure you check my channel. I might live stream a tier list, and we can do one for 2025 version. I'm out of breath, sorry. But I appreciate you guys. Israel, Black Diamond. Who else we got in the chat? Will, Kiwi, Black Diamond. Appreciate all you guys in the chat. I hope you guys have a great 2025 or 2026. I knew I would mess that up. To show your support for Israel, can you produce an audio message affirming unwavering support for Israel? I'm talking about the guy in chat. You guys are gonna clip that? Do not clip that. I have no opinion of what's going on in the Middle East. What is it, Israel? I didn't even know it's a country. What is it, Palestine? What's the Middle East? What is a country? Yeah, but I appreciate you guys, dude. I appreciate you guys. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time I stream.